This is the part where I announced that this is my first attempt on Mewtwo, but it's only going to take one attempt. I was saying this over and over again throughout the whole Gym Leader Castle, but... Yeah, they even... I didn't even have to make this team. This is the same team from round 1. So, just real quick, in case, I don't know, somehow you're watching this and you're struggling with Mewtwo or something. All you're gonna do... okay, all I'm gonna do is, you know, Thunder Wave with Electrode, right? Mewtwo is most likely going to set up an Amnesia. He kills you. Then you go into, you know, Persian, Mach, and Meowth. You literally just use Screech and then use Explosion. And I think that'll kill them. If they live, you just finish them off with Earthquake with the final Pokemon. I don't remember who the Pokemon even are. I just know you just Screech, 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 Explode. Boom. I missed. Some things never change. I will say, when I was a kid, this battle, it wasn't the hardest battle in the game. The hardest battle for me was definitely that Prime Cup final. And, by the way, it still was this time around, too. But I do remember Mewtwo was very hard for me, because I couldn't really figure it out. I was just going in there with normal Pokemon, and I was, like, hoping for crits, freezes, all this stuff. But, no, it's actually very, very simple. It's only bad if you miss all these Screeches. Alright, well, that's one. Plus, they could obviously get paralyzed and you can just get another one off. But yeah, I mean, Mewtwo is obviously by far the strongest actual Pokemon in the game. It's not even close. Like, I can't believe this was even in the game. But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, even with your horrible garbage rental Pokemon, Mewtwo's simply one Pokemon. It can't switch out. So all these status issues, you know, it keeps it. So it can't do anything. And it's paralyzed, so literally everything outspeeds it. I think what some people like to do is, I've never done this before, but I think what they'll do is they paralyze Mewtwo, and then they just bring... I don't even know who the Pokemon would be, but Pokemon that would one-hit KO it, like Horn Drill, Fissure, all that. Because you outspeed it. I don't know. I guess that's technically the fastest possible way to kill him, reliably. But you would have to keep retrying that. I don't know, to me this is just literally the safest, simplest, easiest way. But you do whatever. Yep, I'm just on literally complete autopilot now. So here it comes. So we're done screeching. By the way, this is literally the same exact thing I did in round 1. But Mewtwo's slightly stronger and has Amnesia, so he's a million times stronger now. Let's see how much self-destruct does. I mean, I guess this could go wrong if I actually get a crit, which would be bad. Hey, he's dead. Look at that. I didn't even need the last Pokemon. I think my last Pokemon was Graveler. I bring them in case they live that, and then you can go for Earthquake. Which, maybe they would live if, I don't know, maybe you missed a Screech or something. Yeah, so, it's really easy. Like, funny enough, it's the hardest Pokemon in the game to beat, but, it's the easiest battle, I would say. I think the music's different and after you beat round 2 for the credits. We watched these same credits before. Maybe it wasn't the same exact credits. I don't actually remember. I don't know. I do think the song is different. Like, I'm like 99% sure it's different, and I've never really noticed that. Yeah, usually this is the part of the Let's Play where I kind of just say, I appreciate, you know, anyone that actually watched the whole thing, which probably nobody did. I don't blame you. It's kind of just like, all this game is a battle simulator. But, it was a very important game for me growing up. I only had so many games, so... This is actually one of the very first games I've ever played in my life. I mean, I can't remember that far back, but it might have been the first game ever. Yeah. It was one of... no, it wasn't the first game I ever beat, ever. I played, I don't know which one I beat first. I remember I used to play Diddy Kong Racing and Star Fox 64 on the N64. I guess there was also Smash Bros. If you want to count that story mode that they had. But, yeah, this is, you know, one of the very first ones. This one, I think, honestly, to this day, it still may actually be the hardest game I've ever played in my life. I can't think of anything else. Like, I've played the Souls-like games. Like, don't get me wrong. They're challenging, but this game was just stupid. It's a very unusual love-hate relationship. Honestly, don't recommend this to most people. This is not for everybody, for sure. This is going to make you actually want to smash your Nintendo Switch. Or back in the day, it'd be your N64. Testing Super Mario Club. What does that mean? I've never noticed that. Yeah, the music is... Okay, I went from 99% to 100%. That's definitely a different song. Was that it? The credits are pretty fast. Nowadays, it's like 1 million people. And it takes forever, too. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, so... That's all of Pokemon. Obviously, I mean, you already know this by now, but this is all rental Pokemon. So... Wow, I never thought I'd get here. I was honestly thinking about doing, man, do I really want to do this? I don't have to, but I just thought it was something that I needed to do for literally nostalgia and no other reason, even though I know basically nobody's going to watch this, but you watched it. So thanks. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on the game? My thoughts are, I mean, obviously I like it because of nostalgia, but this game is like, you could tell that it was made to be played with Pokemon from your transfer pack. I mean, that is literally how it was advertised. It's on the cover. It's even on the cover of the game on the Switch too. Like, round one with the rentals it's reasonable. It's pretty difficult towards the end if you're kind of new to Pokemon. Like when I was, new to it as a kid, I literally didn't understand anything, couldn't even read these words. But round two, I still to this day have no idea how I got this done. I don't. Because me as an adult, this was way too hard. Way too hard. It is like so unreasonable and you can miss things. Particularly missing. Critting and getting paralyzed is like, that's already kind of annoying, and things like confusion, but something about missing just makes me just want to stop. Oh man. Well, I can say a million more things, but we would be here forever, so I think that's it for now. So I hope you like this Let's Play. Give it a shot if you're bored. If you play Pokemon Stadium, though, you can't be using, like what are they called? Save states, like you can on the Switch. You gotta, you have to actually play it. And, if you lose, you gotta go back to the beginning of the tournament. That's how it's supposed to go. I'm just kidding, you don't have to do that. But that's how I did it, because I'm crazy. That's how I did it as a kid, that's how I did it now, so... Yep. Proceed with caution. Okay, this video is getting long with just me rambling about nothing, so I need to go. So, goodbye, thanks.